I want to run the best apparel company that I possibly can. But in order to do that, I have to solve problems. And though I have a lot right now, one of the biggest ones that I'm dealing with is shipping. There are a number of issues that I'm having with shipping. Number one is just the entire process start to finish. From the first order to me sending you the package and or delivering the package to you. I want this process to be flawless. And in order to do that, I have to figure out how to cut down the time between when you order and I get you your package. Now, of course, I can't speed up USPS or FedEx or UPS. They have their fees and they have their travel options. And so we can take that completely out of the equation. The biggest thing is, as of right now, if I don't have your hoodie in stock, it takes 2 to 3 weeks minimum before I can get your hoodie to you. That's a problem for me. I don't like how long that takes. I want to get to the point where if you put in an order before 6 p.m., it is packaged and sent out that day, either delivered to you face to face or whatever shipping company we're using, they have it in their hands. Number one is money. If I want to have a lot of stock, I need to have a lot of money. And then you run into the problem of, well, what if you have too much stock? And you don't want to have too much stock, but you don't want to be in the position that I am currently where we don't have enough stock. There needs to be this balancing act. And seeing how I'm only selling these hoodies for a year, it makes it very, very difficult to determine where on the spectrum in terms of stock I should be. And I figure in the next few months I will have a better idea of where I want to sit in terms of stock. But as of right now, it's causing me a lot of stress. And even when I contact people that have ordered hoodies, I am very, very apologetic because I know how frustrating it can be to sit back and wait when you order something that you really, really want. The second problem is the embroidery process. Everyone knows no matter who you go through, it's going to take time to sew. I knew that and it's not the embroider's fault. The thing is, I need to figure out a process where I have orders or shipments of hoodies coming in, also getting dropped off at the embroidery, but at the same time, I'm able to pick up a shipment that I've dropped previously, so that I'm creating this kind of system where I have hoodies in stock, I'm restocking hoodies, and as the ones that are in stock are selling, I'm able to replenish those and replace those. Again, this is a really weird place to be because I only want to sell these hoodies for a year and I don't want to be left with hundreds of hoodies. And not that I have hundreds right now, I definitely don't, but we do carry between 10 and 20 hoodies at any given point in time. And maybe I should just look at the numbers and determine what the best sellers are. And as of right now, it's pink by a landslide. And so maybe I sit on pink a little bit more. I'm not entirely sure. The thing is I want this to be the most customer friendly and even on my end, team member friendly process. As we grow and as I learn, obviously this will get better. But I think the transition that I want to make is going into limited drops. And so figuring this out early is incredibly important because when we get to limited drops, if we have 1,000 hoodies in stock and we sell out instantly, my goal is to have those shipped that day, which means we will probably end up doing early morning drops. These are the things that are going through my head currently, and these are the things that I want to talk to you guys about because number one, if anyone can shed any light on this process, I would love it. It would help me tremendously. And number two, I want you guys to understand that as of right now, it really is just me and my wife when she can help and my brother when he can help. A lot of what we do here at Jester is it takes time, unfortunately. And so really trying to solve this problem of making things happen faster, making things happen more smoothly, without necessarily taking away the standard that we have set for ourselves in terms of how we present our product to you is the biggest problem. Our focus here is an experience, and I want to make sure that whoever orders a Jester hoodie, their mind is blown. And I think we are we're taking steps towards that. I think we have a great start. I definitely think we could do a lot better. And a lot of that stems from taking the time to figure out how to make this process better. And so I want to let you guys know that Wednesdays are going to be days where I talk about problems that I'm running into, or just thoughts that I have going on in my head. They're not going to be super long videos, but I do want to be an open book. I want you guys to see this process. I want you guys to understand how difficult it can be and how rewarding and easy it can be. But I never want to, within reason, of course, you know, if there's something that I need to hide because it's going to take away from your experience, then I'll hide it. But I want to be an open book. I want to be honest. I want to be trustworthy. And that for me is a core element of any business. And that's definitely a core value for me. I want you guys to feel like you have a relationship with me and with Gesture, the company, as well. So if you have any tips or ideas on what you think we could do to make this process smoother, to make this process faster without taking away what you experience when you order a Gesture hoodie, leave a comment down below. If you like these kind of videos, leave a like. If you don't like the videos, leave a dislike. And then again, leave a comment telling me why. That's all I have for today. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch, and I'll see you Friday.